everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're new, you don't know who I am, my name is Jodie and I like to create beauty related content here on this channel. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure that you are subscribed and that you click the bell just so you're notified of every single time that I do upload. Today's video is an exciting one because it is collaboration with two of my very good friends here on YouTube. So today we are collaborating with Makeupwithalixkate and Luce Stevenson, and you guys know that I absolutely adore these girls. We collaborate quite a bit, haven't done one for a little while, but we thought today we would collaborate on the new Beauty Bay Christmas collection and use the Age of Opulence palette. I have been dying to try this since it came out. I'm so sorry this video is late. Initially I bought it and then I went on holiday the same week that it was delivered, so I couldn't film it then. I was really poorly that week as well, and then when I came back I had this disgusting cold sore, and I just didn't really want to be on camera. And then me and Alex said that we would collaborate together, but then she got hers in PR and she was waiting for the PR to come and it just didn't come for ages. But we are now getting around to filming it, thank God. So you haven't seen this palette yet, this is your opportunity, but I'm sure everybody has by now. I do believe that it is still available on the Beauty Bay website, so I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, today we're gonna dive into this. So if you want to know more about it and see swatches and a little tutorial and a little review, then just keep watching and let's get straight into the video. So this retails for £15, just like the Book of Magic from last Christmas, the New Romantics, the Wilderness and the Sunset Horizons, that's it. This one is exactly the same size as all of those. I believe there's 20 shades for £15. This is the packaging. I actually prefer the packaging of the box over the packaging of the palette. I really don't like the packaging on the palette, if I'm being honest. There was another palette in this collection, like a little mini nude palette, but I honestly don't need it, so I didn't pick that up. They also had lipsticks, but they didn't launch until like 2 weeks nearly after this initial launch. So I haven't picked up any of those. And there was also some, yeah, I think there was also some glitters or pigments in this range as well. I think that was everything. So I only picked up this, but oh, I'm so happy with this colour story. So if you haven't seen it already, this is the colour story. I'm sorry, is that not a bit of me? Lots of people are comparing it to Book of Magic. I personally, I see the resemblance, but I think they would work very well together. I think the tones are very different. I would get you Book of Magic, but it's far away and I'm not moving now. I've been dying to dip my finger in these shades. I cannot wait for this. So let's get on with some swatches, shall we? Because that is my favourite thing to do, you guys know that. I'm gonna go across today. We have RSVP, which, yeah, I didn't think it was going to show up. It is just like a skin fleshy kind of colour. We've got Prohibition, which is a brown. We've got Gold Digger, which is the first of the shimmers. Then we have Hope, which, oh, that is a bit me. That is a bit me. And we've also got Noir, which is the black. Oh, that's a really good black. So that is the first row. I'm in love. I'm in love already. Then we have row number 2. So we've got Speak Easy, or Gorgeous, Champagne, oh stunning, and Rich. Gonna just swatch that one again. There we go. The shimmers are also that squishy formula, just to let you know. Then we have Vintage, oh wow, and Curfew, which is a dark blue. Wow, that is stunning. I can't. The most exciting thing about this palette is that I was very, very pleased with the first 2 rows. They aren't even my favourite 2 rows colour wise. So we've got the 3rd row, oh, Jazz, wow, Flapper and Age. Oh my god, I've just swatched the blue. We've got Silk Stockings, which is a bit more of a darker flesh colour. This is the one. Oh my god. And Revival. Oh my god, look at that. Guys, you need this palette just for that shimmer. Look at it. That looks like a liquid metallic colour. I can't. Look at it. Okay, we're 100% using that colour today. 100%. That was row 3. Right, we've got row 4. We've got Dandy. Yeah, no, that's alright. Crush. Oh wow. And Velvet. Okay, not the best. Dark purple, so I had a feeling it probably wouldn't swatch the best. It doesn't mean it won't perform well. Swatches don't mean everything. Right, the last 2, I really don't want these to let me down now because these are also a bit of me. We've got Decadent. Oh, okay. And we've also got Lavish. Right, yeah. I had a feeling that blue would not come out the greatest. It looks better on my finger, but it might, I think it's just going to be because it's a pressed pigment, I imagine. And they just don't swatch very well. So that is the other half of the palette. That blue just stands out a mile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to pop on my P. Louise base in room 2. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do a look. Okay, I'm back. I think what I'm going to do is actually do like a brown neutrally eye and then do the blue as the pop of colour for my cut crease. So with that in mind, there aren't many browns in this palette. There's this one and this one. This one is very red toned. This one is a bit light and I don't know what I'm going to buff it out with. Let's try it. Gonna go in with the shade Prohibition. Gonna take it on a 50, is it a 506 brush, I want to say? Yeah, a 506 brush from Morphe. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so that you can see. Popping it on the outer half of my eye. Oh, that's a really nice colour. I'm going to take a clean version of that brush. I'm going to take the white handled one and I'm only going to go in with the shade Prohibition this time because we took Speakeasy on the outside, and I'm going to take this on the inside. It might not make too much of a difference, but it won't have that like pinky tinge to it.
Taking this highlight.
Now I'm going to cut the crease. Obviously going to use blank canvas, and I will do this bit on camera. Normally I don't think. I like these cotton wool buds from Asda. They're pointed. They do have like a round bit on the end, or I like the Eco Bud bamboo ones, which are from Savers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this with some micellar water. You can use Vaseline as well. What I do is I coat it in micellar water, and then all I do is take some of it off because sometimes it's a bit too wet. I'm going to cut my crease. This is now a very quick thing for me. It doesn't take me as long as it used to because I know where I like my crease to be cut to. If you've got like more hooded eyes than me and stuff, it's just going to take practice about where you want the line. Obviously you want to be able to see the shadow when my eyes close, which now that I've cut the crease higher than my natural crease, you will be able to see. If I didn't do that, then you wouldn't be able to see it while my eye is closed. So yeah, just practice. If you're unsure, honestly, just get some cotton buds like this and find your natural crease like I have. Just thought I'd give you a little tip if you struggle. And then what I do is go in with this bad boy. Honestly, this will change your life. Black Friday rolls around and you haven't got this, grab yourself a blank canvas, guys, because it is my favourite product. I like to cut my crease with a cotton bud before because I just think it looks cleaner. You haven't got all the gunk underneath. I know some people don't do that and I didn't used to, but I just think it looks a bit more cleaner now. So I go in with my P. Louise 7072 brush and I just follow that line that I've created already with the cut crease. With the blank canvas, sorry. I can't do two things at once. I've come to the conclusion that I can't talk and try and concentrate on something at the same time because my brain is too mushy for that. Taking it a little bit over here, but that's because I know I'm going to end up blending that bit, so I don't mind not cutting it fully. And then grab another brush. I'm going to grab another blank canvas, no, another P. Louise 7072, and I'm going to take the shade Revival. Oh my god, can you guys see that? The blank canvas is also going to help stick the shadow down as well. Not that it needs it, I feel like this shade is, oh my god, it's stunning. It's going on really well with a brush as well, which I'm actually very shocked about because shades like this don't normally go on very well with a brush, but this one seems extra like wet. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Prohibition and Speakeasy, and I'm just gonna blend that colour out a little bit so it doesn't look as harsh, although it's always gonna look harsh, no mate. I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna do the other eye, and then I'm gonna come back looking very different. I'm probably gonna have a full face of makeup on when I come back. Yeah, and then we'll get to my thoughts on this palette because I have a few things to discuss. Okay, so I'm back. I've finished the look. I've done both eyes. I've popped on my favourite Assault Cosmetics lashes in the style Tess, and I also put the shade Lavish, which is the blue here, on my bottom lashes. And my lip combo is P. Louise's lip liner in Achievements and Primark's matte lipstick in Thrill Seeker. So, oh dear. So let's discuss my thoughts on this palette. So on first impressions, it is a very good palette. It is gorgeous. The colour scheme is 100% a bit of me. You guys all know that already, that this is a bit of me. I like the fact it's got a black in. It's very pigmented, although I didn't use it on the eyes. It's swatched really well. It doesn't have a white in, but you do have two kind of creamy colours. I definitely think that one of these could have been replaced with a lighter brown, because you've only really got this one. This one is very purpley toned, but mixed together they worked really well. Like, this palette blends really nicely with one another. I will say that this brown comes out a lot darker. Like, this inner half is just that brown, and it comes out a lot darker than what it looks in the pan. Like, the two colours don't look similar, so just bear that in mind. The shimmer is beyond amazing. Like, probably my favourite shimmer of all time. Like, that's a bold statement to make, but it is beautiful. I definitely feel like they are all going to be like that. Maybe not this one, seems a little bit different, but this, stunning. You need it just for that one shade, if I'm being completely honest. I definitely know you're going to be able to create some really nice looks with this. I definitely think this is going to mix up really nicely with the Book of Magic palette as well, because it's got a few more tones in it. You've got a few more purples, you've got the blues in it, you've got a few more greens, whereas this doesn't, although it does have quite a few mattes. How many mattes is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mattes. So that makes 8 shimmers. I think that's a really good ratio. I love it. I love this palette. There is nothing bad about this palette. Little criticism if you don't like this, there was a lot of fallout from these colours, not necessarily on my face, just in the pan. It was very kickback. I love it. I just don't know what else to say. £15, you need this palette if you haven't already bought it. If you thought, I don't know, no, you need this palette. I'm telling you now, you need it. I think I need to do another look with this. But yeah, this is today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave a link to the palette down below for you guys. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, I will leave a link to the palette down below. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like this one, and leave me a comment down below. Have you picked this up, or are you thinking about picking it up? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.